times you almost died without knowing it. I'll tell you a quick story time, right? Y'all may not know, but I used to work at the airport. Literally, one of my first shifts when I was working at the airport, I was doing a baggage claim and stuff like that. Where you know what I'm saying? When the plane come in, you gotta do the marshalling in or stuff like that. And then you gotta chock the plane. You gotta wait for, you know what I'm saying? Wait for the engine to turn off so you don't get fucking jet blasted. I tell you what, one of my first shifts, and it was like it wasn't like my first week. It was like one of the first 2 weeks. I want to say the second week I was working, right? We just brought the plane in. It's Alaska plane. You know what I'm saying? We just brought it in. The person that was marshalling and doing it with the cones, they're the ones that you got to pay attention to signal when the engine is off and you're ready to put the chock on the plane and then get the tug and drive it to the plane and open the door to get the bags. Long story short, right? Long story short, the guy gave the signal without the engine being off. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was to do that and I was to walk in front of that jet engine wing, brother, I'd be chopped sushi right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I would genuinely not be alive. Like, and as funny as it is, like sometimes like I laugh at it now. Like in a moment it was scary, but it's like I never really contextualize it until months later, where it's like I really there's a chance I couldn't be here right now. So I thank God that I didn't. But it's like the other thing, like it was like I got jet blasted, so I didn't walk in front, so I didn't end up in the engine, but I walked behind the engine, like not too close, but I was a little close to it because you had to chock the wheels. So essentially I got jet blasted, but in the training you see that most people that get jet blasted, they're getting flown like across the runway. Like that's some scary stuff. Like it really is. Like, so I'm fortunate enough that I got jet blasted. The only thing that happened was my hair. When I say like one side of my hair was pushed all the way to the other. Like I was looking like Rico Slim back in the 80s. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's tap in. Let's see what we got.
Hey children, here are the times you almost died but thought it was normal. Number 6, holding in sneezes. You're in class, it's dead quiet. Suddenly, you feel it coming. A massive sneeze. Not wanting to embarrass yourself, you pinch your nose and shut your mouth, determined to silently sneeze like a ninja. But instead of a stealth sneeze, you almost blow your head off. Your ears pop, your eyes water, and your brain feels like it briefly left your skull.
Brother, I tried that one time. Like that's a real thing. Like, and it's not even like, oh no, I wasn't trying to like have a secret sneeze, but no, it's like you're curious as a kid. But I remember frequently like I pinched my nose, and I think I tried to plug like one of my ears or something, or I closed my eyes, and it's like my eyeballs literally almost shot out my freaking head. Like a lot of stuff like that you should not be doing. Like don't do that.
But hey, at least no one noticed, right? Here's the hidden danger. Holding in sneezes isn't just uncomfortable. It can literally rupture your eardrums, burst blood vessels, or even damage your throat due to built-up pressure. In extreme cases, people have ended up in the ER from an innocent little sneeze. So next time you feel a sneeze coming, just let it out. Embarrassment is temporary, but ruptured eardrums are forever. Number 5, choking on water. You're sitting there, casually sipping water while scrolling TikTok, when suddenly your throat decides to switch teams. Instead of helping you swallow, it's actively trying to kill you. You're coughing, eyes watering, choking like it's game over.
Yeah, and this is that, what they say, it went down the wrong pipe. Like I like that's one of the things where like you may not never know what that means. Like to this day, I'm assuming he's about to tell us right now. I genuinely don't know what that means when something goes down the wrong pipe, but I just know that feeling where it's like water is traveling somewhere where my body is just like, oh brother, turn that motherfucker around. This is not the way water should be going down. And if you don't turn it around, we're gonna take you off the earth. That's what it feels like in the moment. Genuinely, that's what it feels like. So maybe he's about to explain that to us. Let's see.
But here's the real deal. That's called aspiration, when water accidentally slips into your windpipe instead of your esophagus.
Okay.
Thankfully, your body's cough reflex usually saves you before anyone notices you almost died from water.
So essentially, the air that you breathe, like the oxygen and the H2, that's interesting because I don't know. Isn't slow moment, slow moment, slow moment, slow moment, right? But isn't oxygen have some type of H2O element to it? If I'm thinking correctly, like I've been removed from school for some time now. Like I ain't the biggest genius, but I know I'm smart. But I'm pretty sure oxygen has some type of water element to it. So I don't understand how the windpipe and the oxygen does not mesh with the H2O that you're consuming. I don't get that.
But it can genuinely block airflow, causing you to suffocate. Yeah, death by hydration, the dumbest way to go. Number 4, standing up too fast. You're lounging on the couch, glued to Netflix for hours, when suddenly you spring up because the pizza guy finally arrives. But instead of making it to the door, your vision suddenly fades to black. Stars explode in your eyes, and for a brief moment, your legs forget they're supposed to hold you up. You laugh it off as just standing up too fast. But here's what's actually happening. That blackout moment is your blood pressure dropping suddenly. Your brain literally isn't getting enough oxygen, and you're seconds away from fainting. Usually, your body quickly recovers, making you feel just slightly dizzy and embarrassed. But occasionally, people fall, hit their heads, or worse. So next time you rush for pizza, maybe stand up slow, because fainting is a lame reason to end up in the ER.
Or maybe, how about we avoid that situation entirely by not sitting on our couch on Netflix having popcorn on our feet? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like let's not be. That I feel like injuries like that are only succumbed by DoorDash abusers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's not be so in. You know what I'm saying? Engulfed in dopamine that the moment that we get up for the first time in damn near 4 hours, we're falling and fainting and hitting our head and doing the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying?
Number 3, eating raw food. You're starving, fridge empty. Except for some sketchy leftover sushi and questionable chicken nuggets. You're too lazy to microwave, so you pop a bite cold and raw, thinking, what's the worst that could happen? Congrats, you just played raw food roulette. Raw chicken, seafood, or even uncooked eggs are perfect breeding grounds for nasty bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. Tiny assassins waiting to ambush your stomach. Most times, your stomach acid battles it out like a champ, and you move on thinking you're invincible. But when you lose, violent sickness, emergency trips, and a story you'll never live down. So, next time...
I never subscribed to that eating like uncooked food. Like I'm not... Genuinely, when people tell me that their favorite food is sushi, I genuinely look at you like you're just like imagine your favorite food being something that you don't cook. Like, I just don't get it. I ain't trying to be judgmental, but it's like, brother, have you ever had a burger? You ever had pizza? You ever had wings? You ever had tacos? There's so many good foods that are just like readily and available that you can eat that are just they don't come uncooked. You know what I'm saying? And how much of a rush do you gotta be to eat something that's supposed to be cooked, but you're eating it uncooked? Like, brother, I promise you, there's nothing in the world that you gonna miss by not putting that thing in a microwave or putting that thing in said air fryer or putting that thing in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I promise you, there's nothing you're gonna miss. And if that's the case, you need to become a culinary arts peanut butter jelly specialist like myself. Like, there's so many things that if you want to grab and go and eat real quick, you can eat that. But eating like a raw chicken, eating raw eggs, like even just drinking raw eggs, you hear people do that. And I just be looking at them like they crazy. Like, brother, there's no reason for you to drink the raw eggs when you could just plop them on the stove and eggs cook fast in like 5 to 10 minutes in medium heat. Right? Or am I tripping?
Time laziness tempts you into raw food adventures, remember, your stomach's tough, but not bulletproof. Number 2, cracking your neck. You're sitting at your desk after hours of gaming, studying, or whatever it is you pretend to do when your neck feels stiff. So naturally, you twist your head to the side and crack. Instant relief. Feels good, right? Here's the kicker. That satisfying crack isn't always harmless. Neck cracking involves rapidly stretching the joints and ligaments, releasing built-up gas bubbles. Harmless usually, but twist a bit too far or too aggressively, and you can actually damage blood vessels, causing clots, strokes, or even paralysis. Sounds extreme, but it's happened. People have legit ended up hospitalized after a casual neck crack session.
And this is what fears me about these chiropractors. You know what know what I'm saying? Y'all, I know we all like, I don't care who it is, right? We all had a point in our life where we go on YouTube and we may not have searched for it, but we end up just watching a compilation of people getting their backs cracked, neck cracked, wrist cracked. They put you in that little machine where it's like a little Velcro strap that go around your neck and they get to pulling at your shit. Like, I genuinely feel they're not reporting the injuries that happen on a daily basis. They're not reporting the deaths, the deaths by decapitation, deaths by oh, I can't feel nothing below my neck anymore. You get the twisting and pulling on my shit, and now I'm just paralyzed. I'm a vegetable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have a fear of chiropractors. I don't think I'll ever indulge in that in my life, because it's just like he said, one wrong move, one extra twist to the left and twist to the right and pop and snap and crackle, like one little extra of those where you do too much, brother, you're a crack away from losing your mobility. That's a scary thing.
So, if you think your neck's feeling stiff, maybe think twice before twisting it like you're in a chiropractor TikTok. Number 1, holding your breath too long. You're watching a movie and the main character dives underwater. Obviously, you hold your breath too, trying to see if you'd survive in their situation.
No, I know. No, this is not a shared experience, brother. They're the actor. It's a movie. It's not real. I don't think I ever sat down and watched a movie and it's like I see the actor dive in the water. Let me hold my breath as long as they're holding their breath. What logical sense does that make? I feel as if a person dies by this, if you die via mocking the actor or mocking the movie, maybe this earth wasn't, you know what I'm saying, maybe this earth wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I feel like that's a natural selection at its finest. Like natural selection. Like you're not cut out to live because you're holding your breath in the comfort of your living room, mimicking the fact that you're underwater because you're watching a movie. It's a movie. Why are you doing that?
But halfway through, your lungs are burning, and yours vision blurring, yet you stubbornly refuse to exhale. What you need to know is pushing your lungs past their limit isn't just a funny movie challenge. It's legit dangerous. You risk fainting from lack of oxygen, even triggering seizures or accidental drowning if you pass out in a bathtub or pool. Sure, it feels like harmless fun, but your little underwater breath-holding contest could genuinely knock you unconscious. Next movie night, maybe just let the actor do the breath-holding. Your brain likes oxygen more than it likes movie challenges.
Brother, I'm not gonna lie. Next movie night, you need to not just like that's searching for stupidity in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about y'all, but my body has this thing where it's like if you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, the moment that you start doing it, every system that's in my body, every fiber in my being, every what's those little ligaments that tell you something is wrong, like everything starts firing off. You know what I'm saying? Stay alive, stay safe. It's your boy RushMoreRick. We out of here. Deuces.